Let's be honest, your business might be growing, but if key knowledge is trapped inside of the heads of a few key members, you're sitting on a ticking time bomb. And if you think that sounds dramatic, well, it's not. When knowledge walks out the door, whether it's from staff turnover, burnout, or just plain disorganization, your team stalls. Your customers really do feel it, and you're left scrambling to fix it. Now, this problem has a name. It is called tribal knowledge. It's the hidden know-how that keeps your business running, but vanishes when people holding it leave the business. And here's the kicker, it is fully avoidable. In this video, I'm going to show you why tribal knowledge is quietly sabotaging your business, and more importantly, how to stop it before it stops you. From simple actionable steps to tools that will transform the way your team works. You're in the right place, so let's get to it. So what is tribal knowledge? Tribal knowledge is all of that informal, unwritten expertise that your team picks up from just their experience. It's passed down in quick chats, over a coffee break, or just in a flurry of Slack or Teams messages, never really making it into official training documentation. Here's the problem. While it's great for solving problems on the fly, it's like a sandcastle. One wave, like an employee leaving, and pfft, it is gone. Think in your business, what is a rule of thumb that people abide by? Take Alex, for example, a new hire at a tech company. She's trying to find the key information she needs, but it's buried inside Jane's head, and Jane's on holiday. Alex is stuck, the team's frustrated, and Jane, well, she's just sipping margaritas, unaware of the chaos that she's left behind. So let's talk about what happens when tribal knowledge isn't captured. And spoiler alert, it's not pretty. First, employee attrition. When people leave, they take that unwritten knowledge with them, leaving your team to scramble around and you in a bit of a panic. Does that sound familiar? Secondly, we have huge inconsistency risks. Without proper documentation, you're literally rolling the dice on business consistency, and that's not really the sort of gamble that you or your customers want to take. And finally, we end up with just lower productivity. Your team wasting hours hunting down the right answers when they could be doing, the actual work. So why, if this is so easily solved, is tribal knowledge still such a thing? Well, for starters, we are all creatures of habit. It's easier for us to just explain something verbally than to document it. Plus, some people actually think holding on to knowledge makes them indispensable. Also, let's not forget the busy bees syndrome. Teams are so swamped with the work that writing things down just feels like a luxury that they cannot afford. But the reality is that all of these habits, they're not just inefficient, they're actually costing you time, money, and also your sanity. Okay, that is enough doom and gloom. Let's actually start to talk about solutions. Capturing tribal knowledge isn't actually rocket science. It's just about a few simple steps that we can literally take today. Firstly, we want to start by identifying that tribal knowledge. And we can do this by asking your team, what do you know that isn't written down? Or what is the secret source of how we operate that lives in your brain? You'll uncover some real hidden gems. You can also observe processes, run interviews, and really dig into how the work gets done. Secondly, we can then start to actually document out that process. This is really where the magic happens. We want to turn those unwritten processes into step-by-step guides that we can keep clear, keep simple, and make it easy to up to date. Now, the one thing to remember here is that you always get bonus points for a nice broad mix of media. We don't just want those text bullet points, we actually want a mix of images, videos, checklists, and the resources that people need. Create a culture of sharing knowledge. We really want to make knowledge sharing a team sport. That means that we want to celebrate it, reward it, and most importantly, make it easy. Tools like Waybook are fantastic for this, giving your team a centralized hub for all of their expertise and an easy way to share it. Which brings me on to one of the final points here about how it's important for us to leverage technology in the process of combating tribal knowledge. The right tech isn't just helpful, it is essential. So using tools like Waybook to help you organize, to store, and to share your knowledge effortlessly, it's literally like having a company encyclopedia, but way cooler. There are tons of ways that Waybook can help you both capture your knowledge before it departs, and that could be things from using shots, the SOP capture tool, where procedures are created literally as you do the work. all the way to turning your entire knowledge base into an AI-powered chatbot exclusive for your business, private to your team, and custom to the knowledge that they need to know. Imagine if all of that tribal knowledge is captured and turned into a way that your team always has somebody available, accessible, and fluent on the information that they need in order to do their best work. And as a final bonus tip, remember to try and turn your knowledge into a competitive advantage. When you centralize and share your knowledge, you're not just solving the problems of tribal knowledge, you're setting your business up to innovate faster and scale smarter. And that really is the real win. If you want to empower your team with the latest technology to solve this in days, then also check out Waybook. Waybook will easily help you capture, create, and organize, and also share your business knowledge that is essential for your team, boosting both your onboarding, training, and efficiencies across the team. Thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on scaling your business. And remember, tribal knowledge doesn't have to kill your company. With the right mindset and also the right tools, you can turn it into a strength. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive into creating the SOPs that actually work. And until next time, I hope you enjoy some smooth scaling.